Student Leadership Network is 25 years old, now 26 years old.
When you establish something like TWILS, something that lasts for 25 years, something that impacts that number of students, is just phenomenal.
We guide them through a 7-year experience that ends up being 100% of them getting accepted to the college of their choices.
Our students are graduating from college at 4 times the rate of their peers. Our students are getting STEM degrees at twice the rate of women nationally.
And now they're out there in the world showing that it doesn't matter where they come from or what they look like, they can do anything they want, and they're doing it.
Yes, it's nice to have a party to celebrate an anniversary, but to really give it some gravitas and institutionalize what's been done, a book seemed the most appropriate.
I remember our students really little, and now I look at them and they're young women.
Doctors and nurses and Broadway stars and mothers.
If we're not going to tell this story, and if we're not going to write it down, who's going to do it for us?
What else would you call a book about our 25 years of schools? It's all about the girls.
My name is Miriam Tagan. I went to TWILS Brooklyn. There's an emphasis on identity at TWILS and figuring out who you are. We're all girls coming from different faiths, different backgrounds. Being in an environment like that just makes it more comfortable to have certain types of conversations.
She came to me when she was a student and said, my Muslim friends and I cannot wear the school uniform because it does not respect our modesty.
Our Muslim Student Association over the past year and more has worked to solve a problem that they saw.
I said, if you come up with a new uniform, we will help fund it and manufacture it. And in 2019, it happened.
We've been doing this now for 25 years, letting students know that we really care about who they are as a person. That's what the whole girl education model is really all about.
I'm now at the University of Pennsylvania. Coming into Penn's campus, I always remembered that came from TWILS. My confidence in speaking to people and speaking my mind, that's where it was fostered.
Yes, amazing.
My name is Chelsea Ford. I went to the Young Women's Leadership School of Queens, and I graduated in 2015.
Chelsea's story echoes with a lot of our students. We bring them to meet people in the community, highly accomplished people who could be helpful to them. We open the door, they walk through and make the most of it. She met the head of Estee Lauder, Fabrizio.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I know that sounds cliche, but I literally would not be where I am at today without that one experience of my senior year of high school. If I'm the type of person who likes to shake things up, to come out with something better, is that a good thing?
That's a very good thing.
She impressed him so much that she then became one of the fellows or the interns at Estee Lauder.
You had an internship with us during your studies, and it's not finished. We have created a President's Award Scholarship to support you in these studies.
I went to the University at Albany. Estee Lauder provided me with a scholarship every year that I went to school. And I interned throughout my summers in college. Landing a full-time position after I graduated was so cool. Right now, I work in global consumer engagement, specifically on TikTok. When I joined the team, we didn't have TikTok. I kept saying, oh, we need TikTok, we need TikTok. And I'll be honest, I'm the youngest on my team, so I know the importance of TikTok. I launched it, and we've been keeping it going ever since. I'm applying my Double Wear Share Foundation. Look at that coverage. The things that TWILS instilled in me gave me that courage to move forward and accomplish the things that I wanted to.
The leaders that our students got exposure to and got to meet and engage with were just incredible.
Welcome to the Daily Beast and Newsweek.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Sesame Street. I'm Sherry.
Come on in.
How are you?
Good.
Doesn't get any better than the 7th grade.
Maya Angelou once said, you have to see it to be it, right? And so you can't dream about something that you've never been exposed to.
That bullet cannot stop us. It cannot kill our campaign for education.
And they always treated our students with so much respect and so much belief in them And I think that that has propelled a lot of them to believe in themselves.
I could have never imagined me sitting in the chair across from the First Lady of the United States.
I just met you, and I'm so proud of you. I really am.
At that moment, I said to myself, like, I'm not gonna let my fears, stop me from becoming who I wanna be. Well, hello everyone. My name is Nana C, and I am a second-year medical student at the University of Illinois. I really wanted to, give the feeling that the First Lady gave me to other people. I was the first in my family to go to college. I know some of you can probably relate to that. And here I was being the first doctor. What I saw in my neighborhood in Harlem wasn't my limit. I could be whoever I wanted to be. And you can too. Believe in yourself, because I'm literally a living example of if you do that, you will get to where you need to go.
This whole organization started in East Harlem in 1996. Now we've got 6 all-girls schools here in New York City and 18 more across the country.
There would be no reason to replicate, no reason to write a book, had the girls not come in to these schools, worked their hearts out, strived, succeeded. If it weren't for them, none of the rest of this would be happening.
We always say that we're changing the face of leadership in our country. The book shows us how we're actually doing that.
We've sent 20,000 kids to college, and we're just getting started.
I opened it and the first thing I saw, congratulations, you've been accepted. I was so happy.
It is my pleasure to inform you that you have been admitted to Gettysburg College.
Welcome to the University of Pennsylvania and the College of Arts and Sciences. I got it.
Not much people in our family had this chance, and oh my God.
I'm in a family where they are very emotional.
You moving on with your life, and you're gonna leave us. And you're gonna become somebody.
It feels in some ways kind of surreal. Like, really? Did we do all that? That really did happen, didn't it? This is very gratifying. I can't wait for the girls to see it.
Change your life, take it all, take it all. I know we'll get through it all. Change your life, take it all, take it all. I know we'll get through it all. We're invincible. Change your life, take it all. Change your life and take it all. Become what you've always known.